Motorola has launched some solid phones this year. They have this recipe of making an all-rounder smartphone across price segments which also looks different from the others, especially in terms of those colors. I mean, these colors are super fun and not boring at all. Now, one thing that I always like about Motorola phones is the price to performance ratio, and that is about to get even better in the Flipkart Big Billion Days sale. I have shortlisted my favorite deals on Motorola smartphones in the upcoming sale period, and let's talk about them one by one. First up, we have the Motorola Edge 60 Pro. What an incredible package this is. I extensively used this phone and also made a day in the life review of it. Edge 60 Pro is a proper flagship level phone with super well balanced features which now will be available for a net effective price of only Rs 24,999. The launch price was around Rs 30k, and even at that price this was an incredible deal. But now it is coming under 25k. That is a superb deal. It comes with a really good camera setup, and these are the segment's only Pantone validated cameras. So there's a 50 megapixel main camera which is a Sony sensor, then a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle camera which also doubles as a macro, and finally a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto camera. Solid photos across the board and good quality videos as well. Now, this phone also has a 50 megapixel front camera which is Pantone validated and can shoot really amazing pictures as well as high quality 4K videos. Super impressive. Now, the display on this phone is one of the best out there. 6.7 inches, 1.5K resolution, 120Hz quad curved POLED panel, which is also Pantone validated. It is a bright, colorful and immersive display. And one thing that I really like here is the screen to body ratio, 96.47%. That is the segment's best screen to body ratio with very slim bezels. And that does make the experience of using the display better. Now, the best part is that despite being a thin and lightweight phone, it still has a massive 6000 mAh battery. I got super battery life with this phone. If you want an in-depth view of battery life for my daily use, then do watch the day in the life review. That will give you more insights. And the cherry on the cake is 90-watt fast charging. Now, performance is also sorted thanks to the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Extreme processor. Super smooth performance for normal day-to-day applications as well as long gaming sessions. And it also has the whole suite of AI features with Moto AI 2.0 as well as Google Gemini. Now, this is also a super durable phone. So there is an IP68 plus IP69 rating for protection against dust and water. It is also military grade certified for durability, which means it will be okay for accidental drops. For under 25k, the Edge 60 Pro is a no-brainer. Definitely recommended for someone out there who's looking for a phone in this price range. Next up, we have a phone which is a very good all-rounder under the 20k price bracket. It is the Motorola Edge 60 Fusion. Originally launched for around Rs 23k and will now be available for a net effective price of just Rs 19,999. At this price, it offers so many good things. It all starts with that display. This is a super immersive display. 6.67 inches POLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 4500 nits. The display is also quad curved with Pantone validation for accurate colors. Then come the cameras. 50 megapixel main camera which is a Sony sensor with OIS and a 13 megapixel ultra wide plus macro on the rear side. Both managed to click some awesome photos and videos. Now, there is a 32 megapixel front camera on this phone which is also super impressive. And the best part is that it has 4K video recording from all the cameras. So for content creation under 20,000 rupees, this is a solid option. Now, this phone also has an IP rating, IP68 plus IP69 for protection against dust and water. And this too has military grade certification for durability, which again means that it will be protected for accidental drops. As for performance, it comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 7400 processor which offers smooth performance for this price. The battery size is 5500 mAh along with 68-watt fast charging. One of the best options under 20k for sure. At number 3, we have the best all-rounder phone under Rs 15,000. Originally, this phone was launched for Rs 17,999, but in this sale period, it will be available for a net effective price of only Rs 14,999. That is awesome and only for a limited time. So definitely try to get your hands on this one as soon as possible. It has the segment's only 144Hz POLED curved display, 6.67 inches with 10-bit DCI-P3 color and 1600 nits peak brightness. A super impressive display, especially for this price. It also has a really good camera. Segment's best 50 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization. It is the Sony Litia 700C sensor. And then it also has an 8 megapixel ultra wide plus macro. Solid photos for this price. Now, this phone also has a 32 megapixel selfie camera which can shoot 4K videos. Now, that is awesome. Performance wise, there is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7S Gen 2 which offers good performance. The battery capacity is 5500 mAh with 33-watt fast charging. Now, at number 4, we have a phone around the 15,000 rupees price range which has a really impressive battery and one of the best displays out there. Yes, I'm talking about the Moto G86 Power. It comes with a 6720 mAh mAh battery. Under 15k, that is super impressive. Originally, this phone was launched for rupees 17,999 and now in the sale period, it will be available for 15,999. And that is a very good deal according to me, especially for people who want a big battery. Now, as with all Moto phones, this one also has a great display. It is a flat display. 6.67 inches POLED panel with a 1.5K resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. 100% DCI P3 color and 4500 nits peak brightness at this price is awesome. Performance is also great thanks to the MediaTek Dimensity 7400 processor. As far as the camera goes, it has a 50 megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization. This again is a Sony sensor which is the Litia 600C. Then there is an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera which doubles as a macro. On the front side there is a 32 megapixel selfie camera which can shoot 4K videos. I really like this trend of Motorola that they're giving 4K video recording for the front camera as well, because a lot of brands skip that. And you know the best part, IP rating, IP68 plus IP69. This is one more trend in Motorola smartphones that I really appreciate. Now finally, at number 5 we have a very interesting deal. Probably one of the best deals out there on a flip phone. Yes, I'm talking about the Motorola Razr 60. It was launched just a few months ago for rupees 49,999. But now in the Flipkart Big Billion Days sale, it will be available for only rupees 39,999. And this is a new flip phone, not some last generation flip phone. It was launched a few months ago. So anyone who wants to try out the flip form factor or is interested in the flip form factor can definitely consider this deal. First up, I really like its outer display, which also has these video gestures to control the camera. Super useful while shooting content. Now the hinge is titanium reinforced, which is tested for over 5 lakh folds. I also like the premium finishes, marble and fabric, unique and premium. Now the inner main display is also impressive. 6.9 inches corner to corner, 120Hz with 3000 nits peak brightness. The performance is also smooth. It has a bunch of useful AI features along with Google Gemini. And see, overall it is just a super fun phone to use. If you're bored of normal slab phones and want to try out that flip form factor and you don't want to spend a lot of money doing it, then this deal is for you. So those were some awesome deals on Motorola smartphones in the Flipkart Big Billion Days sale. I will drop a link to each and every deal in the description box below, so definitely go ahead and check them out. So that's been it. Do let me know what did you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you liked what you saw, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel because that would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye bye.